Imagine at this very moment that you possess the power to transform the greatest challenges in your life into your most profound triumphs. But how? You might wonder today. We'll dive deep into the essence of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has guided countless men through adversity and helped them discover inner peace amid chaos for centuries. Think back to the last time you faced a situation that tested your patience or shook your convictions. How did you respond? Were you captive to fleeting emotions? Or did you choose actions that mirrored your deepest values and unwavering faith? That's the strength of Stoicism, guiding us to confront life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and composure. Today, we'll explore a profound concept rooted in ancient wisdom, but still vitally relevant in our modern world: the art of training your mind to respond rather than react. This idea goes beyond controlling anger or staying calm in hardship. It's about cultivating a deep, steadfast awareness in the present moment, enabling you to navigate any storm with grace and intention. The ancient Stoic philosophers, renowned for their practical approach to life, shared profound insights on this matter. They believed that, while we can't control the events that happen to us, we can control how we interpret and respond to them. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, urging us to detach from external circumstances and anchor ourselves in reason and our own choices. This is the Stoic wisdom that allows us to pause, reflect, and act with rational deliberation, considered action instead of impulsive reaction. But why does this matter? Consider how much of our stress, regret, and disappointment stems from hasty responses to others' words or actions. Now envision maintaining your composure, staying centered, and thinking clearly even when the world around you is in turmoil. This not only enhances your inner peace, but also makes you more effective, empathetic, and resilient, qualities that can transform your life and those of the people around you. In our discussion today, we'll uncover strategies blending modern psychology with Stoic philosophy to help you develop a mindset of controlled response. We'll examine how to nurture mindfulness, the importance of recognizing and expressing emotions constructively, and maintaining a broader perspective, a skill the Stoic philosophers mastered. By the end of this talk, you'll have a toolkit to pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully to life's challenges. Let's embark on this journey together, learning to anchor ourselves in Stoic wisdom and the power of the mind to choose responses that positively transform our experiences and relationships. Understanding the essence of responding rather than overreacting opens a world where every thought and action is purposeful, echoing the profound teachings of Stoicism. Those ancient masters from Greece and Rome held views on life that resonate perfectly with today's fast-paced existence, teaching us the importance of mastering emotions and responses. They emphasized that true power lies in our ability to choose how we respond to every circumstance. So why is cultivating intentional responses so crucial? Picture yourself in a tense meeting or facing a personal setback. The natural human impulse is often to react based on surging emotions. However, this instinctive response, while natural, is seldom beneficial in the long run. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to decisions you might later regret. That's where Stoic wisdom shines. Stoic philosophers believed in living in harmony with nature and reason, advocating a life where every action is grounded in virtue and logical thought. By applying this philosophy, we learn to observe our initial impulses, examine them through reason, and choose a path aligned with our core values and long-term goals. Intentional responding means taking a moment to pause when faced with a triggering event, stepping back to observe not just the external situation, but also our internal reactions. This moment of stillness allows you to consider different outcomes and select a rational, balanced approach, one that's firmly within your control. In practicing this Stoic method, you're not suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. Instead, you acknowledge them, understand their origins, and decide how they should influence your actions. This enables you to engage with the world while preserving your inner peace and integrity, regardless of external conditions. But the importance of intentional responding extends beyond personal tranquility. It impacts the quality of our relationships, leadership effectiveness, and resilience in the face of adversity. When you respond thoughtfully, you demonstrate respect, understanding, and empathy for others' perspectives and experiences, fostering more meaningful and constructive interactions. The journey to train your mind for measured responses requires not just intention but persistent, purposeful effort. Much like the practices championed by the Stoic philosophers, these ancient thinkers offer timeless insights that shape our modern approaches to nurturing a mind that responds thoughtfully rather than impulsively. First, let's explore the power of self-awareness. A cornerstone in Stoic philosophy, Stoics stressed the importance of inward reflection and understanding one's own thoughts and motivations. In our context, this means developing keen sensitivity to your mental and emotional states. As you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, you'll be better equipped to manage them effectively. This heightened self-awareness helps you identify emotional reactions as they arise, providing the crucial first step to choosing a more rational alternative. Next, we'll delve into the practice of pausing, a simple yet profound strategy. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, often spoke of the space between stimulus and response, the gap where we have the power to choose our actions. By cultivating the habit of pausing, even for a few seconds, we can step back from immediate impulses. This pause might involve a deep breath, a moment of reflection, or a brief meditation. It's in that space that we can ask ourselves, in the Stoic spirit, what virtue is called for in this moment? What response aligns with my best self? Another key strategy is reframing, a technique Stoics use to maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. This involves consciously choosing a new perspective, one that diminishes negative emotions and opens up alternative ways to approach the situation. For instance, instead of viewing a challenging work scenario as a threat, you might see it as an opportunity for growth and demonstrating resilience. By shifting the narrative in your mind, your emotions follow suit, and new possibilities for action emerge. Furthermore, Stoics always emphasized focusing on what we can control and letting go of what's beyond our reach. In applying this principle, we learn to invest our energy wisely, responding proactively to our own thoughts and actions, while accepting external events as they naturally unfold. This doesn't mean passivity or indifference, but recognizing where our true power lies and choosing to act with purpose and integrity. Finally, maintaining a routine of self-reflection and ongoing adjustment is key to training the mind. Stoics regularly examined their actions and progress toward virtue each day. Similarly, you can end your day by reviewing your responses, appreciating successes in choosing thoughtful actions, and learning from instances where you got swept up in impulsive reactions. This continuous process of evaluation and improvement builds a mind that responds with reason, fostering wisdom and balance, the core values of Stoicism. As we integrate these strategies into daily life, we not only honor the Stoic legacy, but also empower ourselves to live with greater purpose, calm, and effectiveness. Through persistent practice, we transform our minds, directing them toward responses that reflect our deepest values and aspirations. Mindfulness, at its core, is the cultivation of profound awareness of the present moment. It involves observing thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, allowing us to understand their nature and impact. By practicing mindfulness, we align with the Stoic effort to live consciously and intentionally, grounding ourselves firmly in the now, the only moment where we truly have agency to act. A practical way to build mindfulness is through focused breathing exercises. Simply observing your breath, noting each inhale and exhale, develops the ability to maintain focus and return your mind to the point of attention when it wanders. This practice not only promotes relaxation, but serves as a training ground for the mind, enhancing concentration and presence amid life's distractions and challenges. Another vital method is mindful observation, which can be applied to everyday activities, turning them into opportunities for mindfulness practice. Whether you're eating, walking, or performing routine tasks, you can engage fully in the activity, observing every detail with curiosity and openness. This not only enriches the experience, but strengthens your capacity to stay focused and respond thoughtfully in various situations. Body scan meditation is another powerful mindfulness technique that heightens awareness of the body and presence. By systematically focusing on each part of the body, you not only develop a deeper connection to your physical self, but also learn to identify and release built-up tensions and emotions. This practice mirrors the Stoics' contemplation of the nature of physical experiences and the importance of not letting them overly dominate the rational mind. Integrating mindfulness into relationships and communication can also transform how we connect with others. By being fully present with them, listening attentively and observing without judgment, we build deeper understanding and authentic connections. This aligns with Stoic values of empathy and the recognition that others are rational beings navigating their own challenges and experiences. By embracing these mindfulness practices, the path leads to clarity, peace, and effectiveness in our actions. As we nurture mindful presence, we equip ourselves with tools to face life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and calm, embodying the Stoic way of living. Now, let's shift our focus to practical applications of these newfound insights on awareness and Stoicism, building a lifestyle where thoughtful responding triumphs over impulsive reactions. This journey is about choosing how to reply rather than react, not merely suppressing natural reflexes, but enriching our engagement with life, reflecting the Stoic virtue of living with clear intention and reason. To bring these principles to life, it's essential to establish daily habits that reinforce the art of responding. Imagine facing a difficult situation, perhaps a disagreement at work or an unexpected setback. The initial impulse might be to react emotionally, driven by frustration or disappointment. But this is precisely when we draw on Stoic-inspired training to pause and consider the bigger picture, asking yourself, how would a Stoic philosopher handle this? This question doesn't call for extinguishing emotions, but invites using wisdom to assess the situation objectively and find a constructive response. Here, we don't eliminate feelings, but channel them effectively. Employing reason to guide emotion. It's about identifying the emotion, understanding what triggered it. Then, with clarity and composure, determining the most aligned course. That aligns with our values and goals. In practice, this might mean taking a short walk to clear your mind before replying to a provocative email, or delving deeper into what truly bothers you in an argument, addressing the root issue rather than surface irritation. Each time you opt for a thoughtful response over an impulsive one, you're forging a habit that deepens your engagement with life's challenges, cultivating resilience and a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. Moreover, integrating this approach into daily routines amplifies its effects. Start your day with reflection on your intentions, reminding yourself of your commitment to respond deliberately in all circumstances. Maintain a regular journaling practice to review your responses, celebrating successes and identifying areas for improvement. Most importantly, embrace a mindset of continuous learning, recognizing that each day offers new opportunities to refine and enhance your skill in thoughtful responding over negative reactions. As you commit to this path, you're not just adopting a strategy for stress reduction or conflict management, you're choosing a way of life that echoes the Stoic pursuit of virtue and wisdom. You're living intentionally, aligning your actions with your highest ideals, and thereby contributing to a world that's more rational, compassionate, and responsive. The shift from impulsive reactions to thoughtful responses is transformative, inviting us to connect more deeply with our inner selves and the external world. It's the path that Stoic philosophers trod with diligence and perseverance. And now, guided by their wisdom, we too can learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, equanimity, and reason, embodying true Stoicism in the modern age. The essence of this journey isn't just controlling individual responses, but integrating a thoughtful and deliberate approach into every thread of life. By embracing Stoic principles, focusing on what we can control, acting with reason, and striving for virtue, we empower ourselves to surmount life's challenges with greater serenity and purpose. This Stoic-inspired path encourages us to view every moment as an opportunity to practice our commitment to thoughtful responding, whether facing daily annoyances, significant setbacks, or pivotal decisions. Each situation is a chance to exemplify Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Through consistently choosing deliberate responses, we not only enhance our own mental well-being, but also positively influence the lives of those around us. Remember that the journey to mastering thoughtful responses is one of ongoing learning and growth. Like the Stoic philosophers, we must embrace the discipline of self-reflection, regularly assessing our progress and adjusting our course as needed. This commitment to self-improvement not only brings us closer to our ideal selves, but also ripples outward, fostering positive change in our relationships, communities, and the interconnected tapestry of life. As we conclude this exploration, keep in mind that every moment is a choice, an opportunity to manifest the calm, resilience, and wisdom of Stoicism in the fabric of your life. Your responses are the threads that weave your character, embroidered with intention and purpose. As we part ways, I invite you to continue your exploration, Look to the screen for suggested videos to delve deeper into the art of living wisely and fully. Thank you for joining Stoic Journal, for choosing the path of thoughtful response over impulse. May your journey ahead be elevated with clarity, virtue, and peace.